Hi, this is Nigel with Blue Griffin Handyman. Today we're going to talk about how to choose the right kind of wood. Now, the first thing you want to consider is whether or not you're going to use this kind of wood in an interior or exterior application. Typically for interior work, you can use some of composite woods like MDF, is what I have here. This works good for bookshelves and whatnot if you're going to paint it or stain it or something. It doesn't have a typical wood grain to it, and usually you put something on it like a veneer or a paint of some kind. Also, you could use the standard plywood. This has more of a wood grain to it, and you could also make bookshelves with this or something of that nature, or cabinetry or whatnot. Another type of plywood is more like this one here. It looks like pieces and shards of different types of wood that have been compressed into layers together. Any of these type of woods are mostly for interior applications. I wouldn't use them in any sort of wet locations. They tend to swell, and glue comes off of them very easily when they get any sort of water damage to them. So I wouldn't use these in any exterior situations. Now, if you want something with a density and it's going to last a lot longer, any type of hardwood is going to be really a great option to use. This is cherry wood, and it has a really high density. It doesn't have a tendency to warp, and it has a higher water resistance. It's not waterproof, but it's definitely better for, like, say, a bathroom cabinetry or kitchen cabinetry or something where it might be exposed to just a little bit of water. Also, other good woods to use, like this is pine. Pine is good for any interior door jambs or cabinetry or bookshelves again. Pine usually takes stain really well. Oak does too. You can use oak for the same sort of application, and it does take stain as well. But it's a little harder to take the stain than pine is. Now, if you want to do some exterior applications, you probably want to go with something like a treated wood. They make various types. There's a composite wood that they have available that's part plastic and part recycled wood. And a product that just came out recently is a type of wood that they've infused with fiberglass that's very resilient to moisture and very resistant against rot, and doesn't need hardly any treatment, and it'll last a long time. Both that composite wood and that fiberglass wood last a long time. The treated wood you have to seal. It's usually more susceptible to mold and whatnot, and it's not completely waterproof. If you have a really wet condition, I would recommend using the composite woods for sure. But that's how you choose the right wood for the right conditions.